Welcome to the Sugar Museum. I'm your audio guide, and it's my job to take you on a fascinating walk through the exhibition. When you enter a new area of the museum, you'll automatically get a signal. You don't have to do anything at all. The infrared system works only if you hang the device around your neck, without covering it with items of clothing. You can adjust the volume up or down using the buttons. At some locations in the museum, you can call up additional information. You do this by pressing the button on the keypad. We wish you a sweet visit. Sugar cubes. There we are. Now you're small enough. A molecule, a particle, something out of nothing. Welcome to the very heart of sugar. Just in time. Look now. Starch is attacked by spittle. There. Isn't that just splendid? Now, pay attention. You've stepped inside the gallery of the Honey Queen. You are rather upset by recent events. I've decided to call this extraordinary council meeting. I know that isn't usual, but the situation is grave. The life of a beet plant, just like that of a human, starts with a seed. The seed contains genetic information coming from the parent plants. It's my intention, dear Sugar Plum, to find an explanation. An explanation for the disappearance of the taste of sugar. Your Majesty, allow me. I know what it is. After the film, open the door and go upstairs. We'll give you a photo exhibition of the life of the Hageland seasonal worker. At Oder, we slept in the pigsty. Then we got a sort of a sack which we'd fill up in the chaff loft. I recall that in Oder I once had a mouse sitting in my pillow. Because I heard a racket, I must have squashed it dead, and it was only a few days later that I realized from the stink there'd been a mouse in my pillow. Contains a large amount of sugar, but also contains various impurities. Unslaked lime, CaO, and carbon dioxide, CO2, are used. The lime creates a precipitate of the impurities. At the lab, each phase of the production process is closely monitored. The concentration of sugar in the pure thin sap is measured and is then ready to be vaporized. Evaporation of the syrup continues in the boiling vat. This takes place in a vacuum. A state of supersaturation comes about, whereby sugar crystals are formed in the syrup. This mixture is the filler mass. By spin drying, the syrup's sugar crystals. The laboratory is a vital location for research into sugar. Now we'll zoom in on the crystal and molecular structure of various sugars. Enjoy looking at these marvelous microscope photos. Quiet, not a sound. If you get those portraits to believe they're alone, they'll start talking among themselves. Where were we up to? Ah, my dear Olivier, you were just reading out a piece from your famous book, Theater d'Agriculture, when all those noisy people came in. Mais non. Nom de Dieu! Not that book again, I've had a belly full of it. Oh, let him be. Without him, the English would never have managed to stew pears, or rather, beat. Quite so. Tell us again, Mr. Olivier, how did you do it? Oh, I was war-weary and began cultivating my country estate. I found beet to be a...
The case against sugar.
My colleague foolishly claims that sugar doesn't make you fat.
Objection, sugar doesn't make you fat unless you eat more food than you need.
Yeah.
This is a
Oh,
scientifically
really? Well, with the
proven
assistance
fact.
of Mr.